good morning, good afternoon, good evening. 大家好. Hey,
Okay,
we are
let's
here.
sharing.
Anybody?
Hold on. Let
Anybody
us share
home?
first. Hello,
Wow,
Yvonne.
Nale
Hi,
very
Hello,
Nale.
Yvonne. Hello,
good.
Nale.
Hi, Yvonne. So, everything, what 食飽飯嘅就食咗啦嚇。So, those that who just woke up, nice coffee. Now cannot talk about coffee. Now cannot, at this hour, Malaysia cannot drink.
Why cannot? After this, I sure drink.
She cannot drink. She cannot even take a sip.
If I don't drink coffee, I cannot sleep.
Both of you are reversal fun yin.
Yeah. We are funny. Hi, Chloe. Hi,
Chloe.
James. Hi, Serena.
Hi, Serena. Hi, James.
Hello,
Hi, Linda.
So everybody is okay. Help us to share, please. Okay, whoever comes in, please help us click all the like button, share button, subscribe button. So it is so fast. We are just another. Today is already 30th. Okay, so and August is 2 days away. And then for the Chinese calendar, now is the 2nd June. Because June has two June this year, so now is the 2nd June. So the next year, next month only is the Chinese calendar July. Okay. So
To explain, is like this is a leap month in English. Leap month. Not even pronouncing it right.
Month.
Leap month.
So whoever have celebrate the Chinese calendar birthday, you can celebrate
times.
twice this year.
Yeah.
So good, right?
So beneficial.
Me no?
Hi, Junior Mary.
I got to celebrate twice this year.
And then we have Gigi, we have SP. I think Junior Merit is the first time I'm seeing here on live with us. Hi, Mia.
Hi, Mia.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi. Who there miss? Hi, James, Serena. Hi, Linda. Hi, JR. Hi, Gigi. Wow, morning from Montreal. Good morning. Hi, SP, and hi, Mia. Okay. Hi, Shalise. Okay, as always,
Hello, Shalise.
Hello, Dorcas Maximus. Hey, I like that
Hello,
name.
Dorcas.
Dorcas Maximus.
Yay,
Dorcas Maximus. Yes.
Okay, who's ready for the August 2025? I hope July was kind to everyone.
Yes.
I hear crickets.
You still have 5 days to go, and until then we will only transiting into the month of the monkey zodiac.
Yes. So, okay, disclaimer as usual, the terminologies in this free sharing copyrighted materials belonging to Datuk Joy Yap and the JY Mastery Academy. You want to learn more about what they do? Go to joyyap.com. Okay. Hi, Meg. Okay, so this is the August 2025 Bazi chart. I was about to say be careful of tsunami, but the universe faster than me already happened today.
Always faster.
I saw the chart, I was going like, wow, this one like danger also. Nah? Why? It happened today. I hope everyone is safe in Hawaii. I hope everyone evacuated the parts in Japan. I hope that everyone is safe. Okay. So okay, Chloe said July started super rough. Okay, but now it's okay. Great. I'm very happy to hear that. Okay, so basically this chart, even though it's a metal month, but actually I actually feel that there's a lot of hidden water as well, which can mean hidden emotions. But it can also be because this Wu Earth Day Master is very strong, so it is definitely able to handle the pressure from the influence and the water as well. So I think you'll find that you will find that the monkey comes in, combines the snake away, and allows the horse to come in. What do you think, Jonas?
Yeah, because the snake and also the monkey itself is already combining each other, will produce more water beneath the current. So therefore,
too.
the good thing
And-
is all the water can be sipped and transferred out into the jiawu or the wood element. They will be gaining the benefit. So therefore, either we can learn on how to, like all these precautions, learning from other people's experience, preparing ourselves to embrace whatever that we may not be participating. At least our mind mentality are well prepared enough. So therefore, especially when we are seeing the Earth, Wu Shen is known as one of the most intelligent mountain, as you all can see, because you have two intelligent stars. So therefore, intelligent or not is very wise. So therefore, this signifies that people are well prepared enough to embrace the energy that is going to be flowing in this month. So everyone need to heighten up their sense of awareness and be more sensitive in preparing for what are the potential risks. So therefore, this month is good for everyone to learn to prepare for themselves in terms of all this contingency planning, insurance. It's time for you to get yourself well covered.
Yep, and also that's a very valid point, because there is still some confusion in the chart. 7 killing and direct officer next to each other is like they a bit confused lah. Let's just put it this way.
Should I
A bit
attack?
confused.
Should I follow?
Should I attack? Should I follow? Okay. Should I follow the rules or should I break the rules? I don't know. I can't decide. So then you have indecision.
Yeah, so therefore, you see, the two yang element, which is more defensive, is coincidentally in the month and also the day, and the yin is in the year. So therefore, you have duality, yin and yang, over the same similar element. So this will signify that both defense, you have to be flexible. You cannot be too rigid. So in your approach, always allow yourself to prepare for the unpredictable.
Okay, so hidden water is hidden currents. Please be mindful. Hidden currents can mean hidden things happening beneath the surface that we may not be aware of yet, although in period 9 that's not easy to do. It can also mean hidden emotions. Ourselves, again, look after our own emotional equilibrium. And hidden water can also mean hidden currents. So if you're one of those who like to swim in the sea, you have been warned. Okay,
Don't
so
go diving.
Yeah.
go. You can go, of course. You can go. For those who have already planned the trip, don't say that lah. I know, but make sure you take safety precautions,
Yeah.
like Jonas says. Make sure you have safety precautions. Yadi Violetta, hello. I'm super late. No, honey, you're not super late at
We're
all.
just beginning.
You are not
You
late
just
at
started.
all.
Yeah, you just got started with us.
Okay, so auxiliary stars for the monkey Grand Duke combo. As you can see lah, this long list of negative stars lah, Okay, FYI, tell you guys, hook spirit may represent past patterns, past projection of bad experiences, past habits, past problems, but it also means past connections. So if you're looking for a solution to overcome a certain obstacle, or if you're looking for an opportunity in August, regardless of whether you have the monkey or not, okay, consider to reach back to your former colleagues, your former bosses, basically people from the past. Okay, right? Apart from, among all this, even though hook spirit is a negative star, but okay, this one can actually turn into getting the nobleman that is in the positive stars. Understand? Okay, Jonas, anything you add?
Yes, as you all can see, because we have the piercing rope, this will signify piercing rope together with the Great Assembly. This both of this star will signify there will be some emergencies, that certain situations that require everyone to well prepare. So this signifies that in case if you are living in a high risk environment like nearby the sea, make sure you have packed, or at least you know where all your critical important stuff like passport, your laptop, your data storage, where they are. You have to get them ready in a well positioned. You're more mindful with it, because this one will eventually entangle maybe other people's problem that drag you along. Then eventually you got dropped, or you got inflicted into the situation. So therefore, I think doing this kind of exercise is not going to waste your time. Is at least it will help you to be more mindful where all your important and critical belongings located. Yeah. So therefore, take this opportunity to audit all your own personal security, or whatever item that is very important for you. You have to get it ready in case if anything go wrong, you just grab and run.
Okay, and also if you reconnect with old connections, then likely you have the moon star spark new idea, heavenly ye get the noble people, Grand Duke combo is collaboration opportunities. Very good, right? Why am I why am I selling hook spirit so much? Because I'm a fan. Okay,
Hey, this one is very powerful, especially together
I'm
when
a fan.
the monkey combined with the grandeur. Maybe the grandeur or the big shots that you're meeting this month, you may have opportunity to being referred or being introduced you to some old connections, maybe someone who used to be very well established and somehow they retired, and perhaps they have new resources or inspirations. They can even mentor you or give you some advice. So therefore, this is also indirectly activating the sky gracious, producing the moon star. So therefore, this is a very powerful connections for those who are looking for inspirations to further boost yourself up, gaining some mentorship. So I think this is a very good deal.
Okay, so don't just hear from us. I got social proof. Okay. So this is from my client. This is shared with permission and redacted heavily, as you can see, to make sure that none of his I don't breach his privacy. So said that he would change jobs, and if he wants to change jobs, he has to follow non-conventional routes like social networking, and that he should make use of the hook spirit. So he followed the above, and he landed a role at a company way better, was through social networking. And the hook spirit was really strong. 2 former colleagues working there. Hiring manager was a former student. The boss also has many mutual connections. Hook spirit, guys, in case you need further convincing. Okay, the last line, of course, I need to leave it there. I promise you I didn't write it myself. Okay. So
I
moving
believe
on.
that I believe that if let's say you do not know how to use it, then because you do not have a direct intention of how to use it, then the energy will brings on whatever may come. Okay. But if you consciously aware about, okay, I can turn this into a positive usage, then it will bring you a beneficial one.
Yeah. Okay, so if you have the snake in the chart, that is after so many months as the Grand Duke, are you tired already? If you're
Maybe
tired
getting
already,
used to it now,
you can
You already got used to
offload.
it.
You can offload it to the monkey. So now help is at hand. If you want to, you can offload it or find someone to share the burden with you. Okay.
Delegate all your authority.
You can delegate authority. Okay. Who you want to delegate to?
Obviously.
The monkey lor.
Because the monkey, they have to get their hand dirty, they have to roll up their sleeve, they are going to get onto the actions, so therefore, Grand Duke, what are you waiting for? You should be focusing more on, mingling with all these highly influential figures, and then all the
Correct.
nitty-gritty stuff, delegate to
Yep.
all this, your
Yep.
minion.
Assistant.
Hmm.
Assistant.
Your
So
assistant or
meaning
your
this month
minions.
got assistant.
Yes. This month definitely got assistance. So if you are feeling tired, like Shirley say, I have snake in DM tired le, okay, then go find a monkey and go and vent. Okay, so next is the rat. Rat has the three harmony, so it is also access to resources. You already have the emperor star. Okay, you need access to resources to prep to be year breaker in 2026. Okay, so be open, please. If you have the rat, be open to explore diverse scenarios. For the rat in August, no cognitive rigidity, please. Okay, so there might also be potential to travel or to gain new experiences. So this is the month for you to start prepping to be the year breaker, because next year's year breaker is not very well supported, FYI.
So next year you will be pivoting. So this is a good month for you to build a very good connections, from top to bottom. Don't think, my stuff is useless. You have to further strengthen all this connection. Who knows? Next year you may need to activate certain energy that support you using your current conditions. Maybe you have the hook spirit somewhere in your chart. So therefore, start to plant positive seeds in this month. Yeah.
Yes, agree. Okay, next, dragon, also part of the tree harmony. Mindset priming. This is August brings you new perspectives, especially if you've been shut in your little solitary star for quite some time. So this is a good time for a realignment meeting with your primary stakeholders of your business or your career. Okay, and and together with the red, you can also consider creating or leading cross-functional projects where you get to flex your leadership skills. Okay, so a good way to do this, to use the stars, then is also to create some happy events. Don't care lah, just make any excuse. Okay, as long as can celebrating my first paper cut of the month, also celebrate. Okay.
As long as you just make sure your presence are felt, being there, sometimes is sufficient for the dragon as well. Yeah. So therefore, I think this is a great opportunity to ensure that you are always being there for other people, because sometimes people just need to feel comfort. They need to know that you have been part of their journey. So when next year the energy spike, I think you will be quite a critical key role player, key role contributor next year.
Okay, and then for the tiger, listen, hello, any tigers here? Tiger, I don't care how unappreciated you feel. I don't care how you feel you're being taken advantage of. I don't care how you feel people take your credit. I don't care all that, okay? All I gotta say is, if you don't have a backup plan, please do not rage quit. Okay, by definition, rage quit is quitting without a backup lah. Okay, so do not rage quit. Okay.
Don't even try to use threatening method. That doesn't work. So unless
I have to break the punishment.
so that's why it's quite difficult, especially it's going to heighten up this month. So I think you have to figure out, all this external stigma, that you need to stay composed and don't easily agitated. You can reply, but you have to delay the gratification so that you are not going to react too fast. So when you have the time as a barrier, as a boundary, hopefully you can react in a more harmonious, or at least a self-composed manner.
Yes. Okay, Joyce saying, going to look for a monkey to put a snake on their back instead of the other way around. Yes, good idea. Okay, Mac Lee say got two pigs
Two
and one
pigs and
snake.
one snake. Wow.
So 精彩
Very
one.
exciting. Your life will be very exciting in this August month. Please update us.
Okay, and finally for the pig has a hum with this month, so therefore managing expectations, especially when it comes to your mindset, your own expectations. Okay, and be careful of getting hit by FOMO feelings. Yeah. Okay, because when it's in this hum mode, there is either you feel FOMO, or you have a tendency to build castles in the sky. But a little bit of daydreaming never hurt anybody. So continue.
So focus more on, spending more time, enjoy your heavily chef. Don't care, don't feed the drama. You
Don't
can
feed the
eat
drama.
popcorn though, watching drama, eating popcorn, just don't react with all this dramatic influence.
Just watch enough. No need to act in
Yeah.
it. Okay. Next is okay. Let's start with the Wu Earth. For Wu Earth is straight up is 7 killings on eating God. Okay, I changed the layout because I fed up my AI generative art cannot be seen. So okay, so 7K meeting a direct officer here can be a little bit confusing, but expect a surge of ideas, movement, or travel. Okay, that can either feed you or drown you. Okay, so this is in this way. August likely for Wu Earth will bring opportunities that will require strategic action, not bold and reckless action. So strategy, because eating god here is controlling the 7 killings. So some strategic, how you channel those ideas, how you take advantage of them, how you are going to take action on them. That is the important one. And since there will be this undercurrent of ideas, actually one of the most important thing is that your structures, meaning that your self-care, your sleep habits, your eating habits become more important than ever, because we are human, not AI. Jonas or Shami?
For me, when I see what you have to go out of the unorthodox, unconventional method, because here it shows that you need to have the wisdom to tackle the challenge this month. So therefore, this is critical that you need to get out of your comfort zone. Don't try to use the same old strategy, the same old method. You need to get creative. Maybe you need to invest. You need to try something new. Maybe just invest into some new tool, some new method, solutions that help you to get yourself out to solve problem using the unconventional method. Because this is a good pretense strategy. Means that you need to pretend that I'm just fine, remain status quo, but deep inside, once people they are testing out your real ability to react, they will be stunned with your new approach that is so unconventional. So therefore, just allow yourself to try something new. Could be very interesting exploration for you yourself.
Miyasi says watching other people's drama is mostly always amusing. Some more you eat 2 packet of popcorn.
Yeah, lor.
Oh, okay. And Dorcas Maximus, I hope that castle in the sky is totally vamped up right now. Okay. All right, let's move on to the G Earth Day Master. Okay, this one the it's like panning for gold. Okay. Okay, so there is like when you pan for gold, you need to put your hands in and get it dirty and stuff like that. So ideas, money, and worries will tend to flow fast. So your garden, basically, you need to create find a way to let go of what doesn't work already, and allow something new to come in is the key. Because you know your strength, Ji Earth, you are like a fertile soil for ideas, because Ji Earth is the fertile soil. You are a fertile soil for ideas, people, possibilities to take root. So when we put water into the garden, one way is that we are basically making it grow. Okay, so this is the key for this is don't just try to do everything yourself. With the DO month, there is an opportunity to get a mentor or a consultant to help you sieve through the ideas to find the real goal. Then you let the bad ones go, and I never mind, like you stay there first, okay? And you hang on to what is good, because with the DO in the month, there is a good chance of meeting a mentor or a benefactor. Jonas.
Yes. So therefore, this, as you are seeing the direct officer on the hurting officer, this is also signifies a critical period for you to break through a proper structure. So because you have the hurting officer, you can share what are the necessity, why we need to revamp, we need to shift, we need to change the way we work. Because a lot of people, they just focusing on doing work, but they never shout it out. What are the success stories? What are the success milestones right now? What have been happening? And how can we find the leverage? What are the case studies that has been successfully used by other people? All this stuff, you do need to share it out. You do need to shout it out to lead that major breakthrough, to allow and help people, especially the authority, maybe your boss, your superior. They are not willing to, innovate, willing to upgrade, willing to change. So this is a time for you to change or upgrade the workflow, the processes, and eventually you will be able to make the major breakthrough and helping your organizations or helping you yourself to instill a brand new workflow for you to tackle the 7 killing, all the challenge out there. Once the problem can be managed, it's no longer a problem. It's just that how much you call the shots.
Okay. Right, next one is the Gui Metal. Okay. Gui Metal, indirect wealth on friend. More trends, more advice equals more profit leaks if you are sloppy. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is that this month, August, for the Gui Metal will test how you will stress test the shortcuts that you've created for yourself, as well as whether or not you are susceptible to losing time and progress to FOMO, peer pressure, or half-baked advice. Okay, so be careful who you listen to in August, okay, because it's like indirect while sitting on friend. Okay, more people, more ideas, more people, more ideas, more imagination equals more profit, or not necessarily. Okay, so it's like the at first glance you're like,
Side
wow, more people, more
talk can make money.
this is called Zai talk. Okay, so cannot Zai talk. Okay, so you more so this is the for Gui Metal. The core message I have for you is sometimes, have you noticed, sometimes shortcuts lead to more work.
Yep.
I think I can shortcut, but I'm spending so much time on creating that shortcut that I might as well just finish the damn work. Okay, so be careful of the trend trap. Like I've always been a bit question mark about productivity apps, because filling up the productivity app is another chore that I have to do.
By the time you found the form, fill up everything, bloody hell, I can achieve more. Why should I spend time to, fulfilling all these unnecessary issue because of the eating god lor?
So be careful in August if you are Gui Metal. Be careful of the hot new tool, idea, platform, AGI or AI agent or whatever it is that is tempting you to say that okay, you can test small, but don't just blindly just pay for the full package lah. I'm so into this. Okay, because in indirect well month you might
They are very high chance.
even the most frugal person will be going like, buy lah the full package. Okay, so this is the caution for the Gui Metal Day Master. Okay, but apart from that, how else can we use this particular energy? This energy is good for raising funds, specifically angel
funds.
investors. Yes. So if you want to use it on a positive side, I know we've been talking about, don't do this, don't do that. Okay, you want to use this month, then if you are in the position to raise funds, then this would be a great month for it. Okay, Jonas?
Yeah, So on another perspective, this is also forming the tactical collaborations because it's time for you to find leverage on those who already know their stuff, already have experience, they already know how to further work together. So that is going to ease out your pain, not trying to, oh, I know your stuff. I go and invest and I'm going to spend time to go and play with the new toys. After that, you have to find the support lah, look for answer lah, ding dong, ding dong. By the time you finish running, getting the new toy running, it's going to cost you quite a lot, and that is not an ideal investment. So therefore, you need to manage the hidden combinations of the eating god that you need to pay attention now, because too idealistic. I know it's fun, it's worthy of you to discover, but you have to look at the indirect wealth and also the direct wealth. You have to look at these two tai lo, Either you look at them as the priority, they are the big shots, they are the top priority. You don't care about the fun, that one you have to manage by yourself.
Okay, Yun Hong says most of the time and have to fix the shit with more effort and pain.
Ah,
Yes, I agree. Yes, yes.
Sure, lolly chin.
I think especially maybe especially like if let's say if someone has had do not have eating god, or maybe very weak in eating god, so then suddenly this energy come is like wow, like what eureka, everything looks so interesting.
I
Okay.
suddenly realized I'm so smart at this. I'm so good at using this software, this AI builder. Ended up, tai lo, you're wasting your time playing. You're not really productive, leh.
Okay, so next is Xin Metal Day Master. Direct wealth on rock wealth. Okay, this one first of all said you don't get sucked into a price war. Okay, offer value instead. You ever heard of those atas watches? I don't even know their brands. Okay, those atas watches lah. You ever heard of them giving? I think that one. I don't know. So okay, you ever heard of them give discount one? Not never low, which means they will never adorn my hand low. Okay, so okay, because you're Xin Metal, okay, you're valuable. Okay, you're valuable. So do not get sucked into a price war. Instead, you offer value. Okay, offer value that is higher than that of your competitors, because if you still get sucked into a price war, everybody will lose. Nobody can win that way.
Yeah, so therefore this is going to really triggering whether how you manage your gains. Are you being decisive? Are you being clear of your own positioning? So sometimes the presence of competitor will create the dramatic difference of who you are. Therefore, we need the drama, the drama queen, the competitor once in a while. Let them talk, let them shout. Never mind, it's good. But you already know your deal. You already know your value. You already know and very firm over your potentials. And so, therefore, stand true to your own value and do not hold grudges. Do not let them steal you away. Because remember, you still have the direct resource. Signifies that you have track record, you have success story, and plus you can share the stories of the dramatic difference between you and your competitor, and this will indirectly elevate your status, like Pauline mentioned.
Yep.
You never see all these big brands selling hoo-ha,
Never.
They always say not available, you have to book, you have to do
Someone
this,
have to queue.
You have to queue, you have
queue
to join their waiting list.
Get invited.
And plus, your audience is indirect wealth. So you can tell them, are you someone who have class, or you have someone who are still under the class? Different audience, let them know the difference of audience.
Just FYI for both Geng and Xin, when direct wealth, indirect wealth, both a bit confused. Okay, it makes it can make you a bit penny wise, pound foolish. Okay.
Yes.
You save the small money. Okay, and then suddenly you see something big and you go, oh, I don't care, here, take my money, please take my money.
That's why, one of the cases is like, wow, $15 for a Starbucks coffee. You don't complain. After that, you complain of $15 mixed rice. You call it expensive. Bloody hell.
This
I
happened
mean,
to my mom. because every time when we buy or eat anything, she will ask how much. How much? Everything also how much. few bucks also make noise. Then after that, Han already went to the lottery or what, $20 just pay. I laughed at her. Everything you say expensive. You save everything, then the $20 you just pay. I say, so you know what? Because you feel like there's a hope, so you're willing to pay for hope.
Okay, next is yes, next is the rainwater day master. Okay, rainwater eating god sitting on indirect resource. Well, first of all, your guard your health first, because both eating god and indirect resource does govern our physical health as well, because the friend star is involved and seven
eating
killings.
disorders.
So be careful of eating disorder. Suddenly get addicted to all kinds of sugary stuff. Okay. Can't stop eating, I don't know, something that is full of things that are bad for you lah. Okay, so your body is your strongest dam, so please do look after yourself. But eating god on indirect resource, this one, the reason I have this hole is because in Malaysia we call this is easy to find lubang. Okay, find all kinds of weird opportunities.
Path to opportunities.
Okay, weird opportunities that suddenly can monetize one. Is like, what happened? Okay, so all this is it brings in this unexpected income streams. Okay, unconventional ideas that can lead to monetization. Okay, so this is for the rainwater day master, best is to make sure that you don't leak out too much low. But actually you might find that a sudden niche or idea just appears totally off brand, but it might work for you. Okay, and if you test it, because 7K is there, help you test it. Okay.
Yeah, so therefore,
Jonas?
wherever the problem is, that's your opportunity. So it's just that you have to be mindful when people are not tackling the problem. Maybe it's good for you to, use your unconventional perspective to look on to how to solve the problem. Maybe you need some help from tools, technological advancement, and somehow your intuitions, your past experience will lead you to discover how to tackle this problem intuitively. So therefore, be on the lookout and don't try to, whenever the problem is sounding everywhere around you, and stop putting a stop onto it. Whatever opportunity, go to investigate first. Go be curious, because the indirect resource means you have to be curious. I know rainwater people always they love to ask,
Curious.
very curious, always ask. So that's why Pauline put this whole, I already know, ask hole. So they love to ask. After that,
No,
they
it
have
means
to
find lubang. No, I swear, no.
they love to ask. So it's good being curious, because once you are curious, you try to solve the problem, you try to test it up, you try to figure out how this problem can be fun together. So eventually it's going to help you to change how you perceive the problem as an opportunity that you can leverage. You can find your leverage and monetize on top of it. Maybe it could be a very good source of a problem, help you to integrate into your creative process. You may discover that whatever you do right now, whatever stuff that you have been experimenting, your game, maybe your current side hustle, maybe this opportunity can connect with your current ideas. Who may know, you will be able to monetize this in the long run.
Correct. So, if you happen to be one of the rainwater looking for lubang, this one's supposed to be lubang. Lubang, FYI for those who are not Malaysian, sorry. Lubang means this unexpected little avenues where you
Opportunity.
you get opportunities, where you get opportunities. They can maybe be a little bit shady, they can be downright legit, but it's just something that is unexpected. In Malaysia, we literally just call them, it's like, oh, this little hole here that you
Yeah, we
can
call.
escape from.
So
Okay.
in Malaysia is sometimes when we meet each other, the first or maybe you receive a call, then people say hello. So any lubang for me?
Any good opportunity for me,
Yes,
any
that's
exit
what it
path
means.
for us.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's what
That
it
means
means.
opportunity.
Okay, so if rainwater, you want to make use of this, if you think that metaphysics could be one of your lubang, or if you want to use this eating god on indirect resource, actually very creative and very original. Okay, so if you want to use this 1 month's energy of heightened creativity and visualization skills, then ding, ding,
Ting ting
ding.
ting. Yeah, it's me again. Ting ting ting. Reserving energy for ting ting ting. Just now when you say Xin and the Geng, so I was thinking that maybe I should learn from Xin, so I don't shout out for the class. I don't shout out for anything. I attract, but cannot lor. because I'm not Pate Philip, so I'm not Frank Muller, so cannot. So yes, whoever, if you think that you would like to enjoy online class or retreat to the tarot, okay, so do check out the QR, okay, scan on the QR to find out more information. The fees is very, very reasonable, okay, very good. And during the class, I'll be sharing that other than tarot as well. I'll be sharing on the 12 houses as well, okay? And then how to use it in the most simplest manner that to get the maximum results. Okay.
Okay, great. Next is the Gui Water. Hurting officer on direct resource. The traditional Bazi, they really like this because it means that you're talking sense. Okay. And in this picture, it's like you're dripping water onto a stone, and eventually the stone will have a little bowl. Okay,
Sunken.
sunken part. Okay, as this AI managed to do for me. So we're talking about this month is about slow steady moves. Don't no need to explain your genius one. Okay, eventually people will see it, so you just move the mountains quietly. Okay, it's also a very good month to enhance your reputation by doing information sharing. It's also a great month to do some differentiation through, again, because the direct resource is involved, through little, you can share hacks, you can share knowledge, you can share shortcuts. Okay, so this is a great month for you to do that.
Yeah, so therefore, this is a very good month for you to be bold yet steady growth, because you have been learning a lot, you have been gathering a lot of resources. Maybe through your experiment, you have gathered more discovery. So it's time for you to turn all this data, all this research analysis to share and empower other people and see, and eventually people can see how you react, how you handle, how you play with all this data, and at the same time people can learn from your growth process as well. So this will indirect or directly will establish you yourself as the authority of the industry. So I think this is quite meaningful, especially for the Gui Water, where this is your year of explorations, your creative thinking. So therefore, once you have discovered all this sufficiently, it's time for you to share whatever you have discovered so far, and perhaps that may empower other people, that will also eventually create and reconnect the timeline of your story of how you be where you are today, from what other journey you've been through. So that could also create your own story that help you to propel your personal branding as well.
Indeed. Anything to add, Moa?
Hmm.
Okay. Tonight we're a bit slow, so I gotta speed up. Okay, so Jawud Day Master, friend on 7 killings. This one, the Lang Loi here holding a very big sword. Okay, some
Oh.
wins are
Like
not worth
Pocahontas,
tasting.
oh.
Okay. Okay, I purposely I told the
Pocahontas.
AI you go and make the sword as big as possible. Okay, so pick your battles. Not every turf war is worth for you to fight. And of course, when friends sitting on being attacked by 7 killings, be careful. For Jawud as well, health priorities is also required, and also a little bit of situational awareness, huh? Okay, it's like I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, be careful of this, that, just situational awareness. Okay, Jonah, Jawud, 自己講。
Okay, for me, this month you will be seeing a lot of people. Maybe they are mirroring you. They will reflect you. So therefore, this is all about testing out your genuine, your authenticity self. Don't be easily swayed or having the issue with all this imposter syndrome. Don't be reactive on how people try to copy your success model, because in the end of the day, how you tackle, how you handle the reality is still coming from your own life experience. So therefore, this month is good for you to remain steady in showcasing and demo how you tackle the problem. And remember, everyone have their own journey, so you don't need to try to compare, try to replicate, try to copy other people's storyline to build yours. No need. Your real experience, remember, the combinations of the IR will further amplify your value, your story, because you have been through all this real timeline, and you can share the success story like what Pauline just shared over the hook spirit. Those testimonial can really empower you, your genuine ability, your real story. So I think this is the critical part, which could be quite challenging, especially nowadays. Everyone just use AI to clone you, to mirror you. So, but in the end of the day, your own vibes, your energy, how you lead, how you showcase yourself, those energy are more critical.
Correct. Okay, continue to the Yiwood. Okay, Yiwood also have to deal with some form of people issues because it's a Rob Wealth on direct officer. This is a good one. The photo says it all the useless one I trim away, I cut away, I leave the healthy one. Okay, so it's a good month to shake up the team dynamics. Of course, you can protect your tribe from drama. Okay, because when Rockwell comes, it usually brings many voices, many so so this is a good one to create some form of say feedback loop or system to try to systematize the hey, I think your process this one, there's a lot nowadays everyone has an opinion. Okay, over to Jonathan to make him see.
Yeah, because for general, for the D-word, you all need to know that Jiawood, all the D-word will love to leverage on Jiawood. So when it comes to having the direct officer, this is all about you need to lead with clarity and accountability. For those who can't play their role, they need to be shut off. You need to reduce all this unnecessary or out of control type of drama, because that can hold you back. So therefore, you are not just try to reject them, you just need to showcase them that in order to build dependable, in order to be able to build yourself in the long run, you do need to showcase how you persistently and lead with credibility, because eventually people will eventually find out. So therefore, I think it's critical for you to trim down whichever is necessary. You need to define the rules of the game, the policy. Whoever want to play and sustain themselves in this game, you need to hold yourself up. You need to be accountable for your own self. Otherwise, this big tree is not going to hold all this irrelevant weight that can eventually jeopardize the entire structure. So that's why I think it's quite critical for you all. You need to define. You also have to lead with clarity. So I think this is quite important for the year this year.
Okay, next. Bing.
Bing, bing.
Because this time you say a lot of just now say a lot of noises, all this, right? Because I know that most of the cases where you in a group, when you want them to voice out, then nobody wants to voice out.
Yes.
But then after that, they will come to, each one will come separately to you
After the
and
meeting.
talk to you that, just now,
Just now, he say like that, I think like this, lor. But in the
Then you will
meeting,
no opinion, no idea. Nothing.
Yeah, you in the meeting you ask 1,000 times also no, like everyone okay, nothing.
last time, when I was working in corporate, of course, this is a very common scenario in Malaysia. I do believe in Southeast Asia, and so my policy, my staff all knows my policy. If you don't voice out in the meeting, you don't get to come into my office and tell me privately. I'm not going to entertain.
Agree.
Okay.
Yeah,
policy.
If you
like
think
this,
it's such a good idea, if they think it's such a good idea, you have my full permission, go and do it yourself. You don't get to pull in your colleague, you don't get to ask anyone else to help you, because you didn't voice out in the meeting.
Don't leverage on other people.
Okay.
Don't try to, under the carpet, under the table. It doesn't work.
Yep, agree.
Okay, so next is the pink fire. Pink fire, all your in August, all your intuition, your indirect resource, you chop it into wood and then you go and sell to people. Okay, so in a few weeks, I will launch all my intuition I sell to you guys. Okay, so schedule time to create tiny offers. Can do a small launch as well because it's indirect resource on indirect wealth. Don't have to do a super big launch. Okay, so you just can do this is good for indirect resource on indirect wealth is good for pre-sales. Okay, so which is what I'm going to do in a couple of weeks, pre-sales. Okay, just bear in mind, paying fire, indirect resource and direct resource meeting together, everybody thinks you're weird. But then again, we are paying fire. All the other day masters think we're weird anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, lor.
Okay.
Don't care.
Like as if like you care.
As if like we care.
Your weirdness is already there. Everyone can see already. No need to guess.
No need to guess.
Listen, don't care.
Okay, Jonas, over to you.
Yeah, so therefore, it's time for you to monetize all your past experience, knowledge, and how you solve problem, how you solve critical issue, and how you share your perspective, how you explain in a more unconventional or easier to digest kind of a methodology. This will play a significant role. So therefore, it's time for you to grab and consolidate all your data, connecting all the dots, and then write down and form your own new story. What are the new stuff? Because eventually, the more you're willing to share, eventually you will learn the more. So therefore, I think this is a very good experience for you to learn how to repackage.
Okay.
Chloe, the planets judging the sun.
Judging the sun. The sun don't care.
Yeah, the one who revolve around me.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, career professionals, indirect resource, sitting on indirect wealth, and also with the 7 killings there. August can be quite hectic, yeah. So, your own borders where work and life is concerned, especially these days where work and life seems to have blurred. Okay, so your own borders and your own boundaries need to be careful because both indirect resource and indirect wealth requires a lot of juggling because it's multiple things going on. It's like like juggling balls here. I'm not saying you're putting out fires, you're literally like juggling a lot of balls in the air. Okay, so I hope you're all very good at juggling. Okay, we paying fire juggle the other 9 planets okay,
Multitask is
no problem what.
taking care of different babies at the same time. This one, whatever a small pattern you already observe, so therefore you just allow yourself and get yourself ready, But of course, after all the hard work, you need to reward yourself. Maybe you need to chill with your Netflix. It's fine. Please do allocate the time for it.
Okay, and FYI, indirect resource sitting on top of indirect wealth, very good for pattern recognition for activities such as trading if you are into those type of stuff. Okay. Eureka says weirdo in August month. Okay, noted. Okay, Eureka. This is the universe's permission for the Pink Fire to be as weird as we would like to be.
Authenticity. Your authenticity is
Hey,
your
last one.
weirdness.
Okay, last
think
one.
for
Think Fire. Okay, direct resource on direct wealth. Okay, Think Fire. Rest is a strategy. Rest is not a failure. Okay, you because sometimes money leaks because our wealth leak. Our health leaks. Sorry, let me start again. Money leaks because we ourselves energy leak, and in order to, and I'm not talking about some woo-woo stuff, okay? I'm just talking about it. Just think about it. When you're feeling tired, when you're feeling pissed off, okay, a little bit of what? Retail therapy makes you feel better, right? Like, oh, this is worthwhile, right? Okay, it's like after all what I worked so hard, we've all said that, right? Of course. So rest is strategy, not a failure. Okay, that when you come to a direct resource month, especially sitting on the direct wealth, it makes you have the tendency to push yourself to a burnout point. Okay, so think fire. Okay, strategic rest, planned rest. Last month when I share about the Bazi forecast, I talk about potato day. Potato days are useful, are required. We're human, yeah. We're not robots, yeah.
Potato day is so important in life. A lot of people lost balance is because of they do not have potato days.
Correct. Jonas?
Okay, so basically direct resource sitting on direct wealth signifies that you can also do money collection for those who are indebted of you. It's good time for you to, hey, I need to do some follow-up, I realized you haven't cleared this invoice, this PO, because you remember, like Pauline already mentioned, the snake combined with the monkey produces amplifying the run temptation. So therefore, if people jail you, ask you out, hey, let's go for some window shopping, do some shopping, please allow yourself to go out. So it help you to flush and renew and rejuvenate your energy, so you can work harder, you'll be more precise, your energy will be shooting up, you can manage your work properly. So therefore, this is also a good month for you to have a little self-rewarding, because remember, direct resources is about your resources. Sometimes you just need some a material related kind of reward that help you to propel you better. Or perhaps for those who feel like are better, invest into learning. Yes, you can invest into upgrading your management skill, which is going to serve your lifetime.
You invest into sleeping. Just give yourself
According to them.
You just give yourself half a day. Don't do nothing. Literally nothing.
Just observe and burning. Burn. Burn.
The pain can do it, the thing fire cannot.
Think fire will be having the rainwater tempting. Should I go? Should I not go? Should
I
I
can
go?
do
Should I
it
not
for
go?
sure.
Okay, and FYI, Think Fire DR meeting IR on the Heavenly Stamp also permission to be weird. Okay, so come join the up and we'll all be weird together this month. Okay. Okay, if
Okay,
nothing
good.
else, let's look at the flying stars and wrap this up. Okay, so wow, perfect timing. Okay, the best one that I like this month, of course, Southeast, the 1 and 4 combo. Okay, and the 8 and 2 in the Southwest is nice. The East 9 and 3 is also quite nice. It's a Mok Fo Tong Meng. If you are in the market to have a baby, you can go to the east sector of your house and do your homework there. Okay. So may you successfully understand the assignment, achieve the assignment, and have a very smart baby at the end of 9 months later. Okay, or 10 months later. Okay, so for me, the best area would be the 1 and 4 collaboration here in Southeast. It can bring collaborations. Also, brings one is a nobleman, brings a knowledgeable nobleman, people with knowledge, teachers.
This is very good for learning something new, doing teaching. So therefore, it's a good sector for you to upgrade yourself because next year the nobleman entering the center being trapped, it's very difficult for you to reach out looking for nobleman. So therefore, good time whatever you wanted to do. Very important because after all, the monkey month is also good as an intelligent star. You have the moon star. So therefore, this is a very significant month for you to pursue any learning as well.
And 8 and 2 in the Southwest, also a good sector for improving transactions, for asset accumulation, asset protection, basically work dayu lah.
If you don't mind, collect more case, more workload, go to the Southwest sector, activate, sit there, do more, just get yourself busy.
And then after that, when your boss buy a new car, you make sure at least he take you out in it for a joyride, okay?
And the boss will tell you, if you work harder, next year I can upgrade a better car.
Not a trip. Have this one before you work you have to nego with your boss first. Boss, this month I'm choosing this sector which is going to work me, and then you'll probably change a new car. So when you're able to change a new car, I demand for 1 year of free rides. So do you want to work me or not? Then the boss say, okay, go ahead. So at least you got 1 month, 1 year free ride.
Yeah, so therefore this month is also very good star. Yeah, for those who are looking for the 169, the San Dan Qua, 369, 258. If you have all this respective sector, you can also use it. Yeah. Good sector. Yes, this is a very good month for you to activate the string. Good.
Okay.
Hey,
that's it for today.
See? The new month is hopeful again. Yeah.
Yes.
Next week, Jonas channel for Chiman Focus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So see you all next week.
So if you think 八字 nothing excited for you, no worry. Okay, next month still got Chiman. The Chinese calendar month is not officially started yet, so you still have time. All right.
Don't be so
if you think that this month has been great, yes, enjoyed it. Yeah. Okay. So that accumulate as much of happy bullets as you can. Okay. So and then next month you can shoot all the way. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay, so next week we will see you all in the Facebook and also Jonas YouTube channel. All right.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, just now I saw Nale say August has new job. Wishing you all the best. Yeah, okay.
Yay.
So yeah, wish you your boss see all your efforts, and then you get to increase. You get people increment once a year. You increase every quarterly. Okay. Okay. Bye.
Bye.